All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's good, everybody? What is good? Ooh, I am exhausted today. Like, extremely exhausted. Like, I have like no brain power flowing through my head right now, dog. Let them frame drops pog. It might happen. I'm on Spectrum right now, so we'll see. What is good, everybody? What is good? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. We are out here about to play some Sonic X Generations since we kind of finished DK64 or DK64 Returns HD. So I might go back and 200% it, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna do that live or not. I might just chill. So all right, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into some Sonic and chill, and then we might switch over to playing some Yu-Gi-Oh. Is there a reason why my controller is not like connected? Play them Sonic 06 levels? I can play some Sonic 06 levels. Hey, why you caked up in my chat right now, bro? Relax. Yeah, let's do some missions. We already beat this game already, so we're gonna probably just sit back and do some missions. Maybe get some of the red rings or something. I have no idea. Destroy Silver's face again. Yeah, let's do this one. The only great way to play Sonic 06, am I right? God, this game feels so smooth. Which I can say the same thing for Sonic 06. Am I right? Okay, that was crazy. Okay. That was crazy. I was reading YouTube chat and I literally boosted off. My bad. Wow, why is your name so blue? I can barely read it. It's Grimes. Is it Grime Games? Oh, okay, it is. Hey, champ. Just wanted to say I've been following your White Forest stuff almost daily for a while now. Superb stuff. Keep up the good work. I appreciate that, my guy. I'll be doing some Yu-Gi-Oh stream after some Sonic 06. I almost said Sonic 06. But yeah, after some generations, we'll switch over to some Yugi man. I landed. Yeah, I'm very exhausted from work today, so I want to like address some issues with the White Force deck. Going into the YCS format. So, because the more I'm playing the deck, the more I'm like sad that I'm playing White Force. I still love the deck. I think the deck is fun, and even though it's not the best choice for the YCS, it's by far the most fun deck of the format. So I'm gonna test a lot of new engines and go from there. All right, hold up. I think the game is a little too loud. Let me see if I can turn it down just a little bit. He did a Sonic Adventure 2 pose. Let me know if the game volume is perfect. I can't tell. I need to do like test streams before I go live. Ramel, what's good, my guy? You're going slow, sir. Let me speed up. I sped up way too. Ah, my skin! I sped up way too fast. Okay, I honestly thought I died. All right, we can get an S. We can still get an S here. Yeah, playing a clean Sonic game like this feels great. Oh my god, that happened in Sonic 06. Okay, I actually never done that before. You're too slow. Okay, I mean, all this is high keep. How do you do a light speed dash? Oh yeah, you have drop dashing in this game now. Okay, that was just unfortunate. All right, hold on. We can still get this. We can still get this stuff. Or the faster routes. We'll take it. We'll take it. I'm gonna see if my... Oh, yeah, we have to end the level. As long as we don't screw up. Trying to speed up. All right. A little minor setback. It's cool. Hey, we gotta smoked him. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of S rank for your boy. You know how we do it around here. Blaze is kind of whack, not gonna lie. All right, late to be. You gotta stop this. You're starting to be... Wait, did I disconnect? Oh no. Are we having that stream where we disconnect from the... Yeah, we're definitely having frame drops right now. I am on Spectrum right now, so that probably is why. I still haven't figured out the whole internet thing yet, so. Because the internet I was using before was actually being trash because I think it's over at my aunt's house and it's hard for me to get consistent connection. And she might be using a lot of internet power, so. That might be the reason why we might having a few disconnects. Yeah, I hear you on the white fours. Feels, yeah, it does. It does. Do you think there's a world where the Migurugi stuff could work instead of the Fiendsmith? I mean, we could test it. I've thought about playing a Yugioh white forest deck before. It works. You could do a Yugioh Yugioh toy white forest deck. It's a little weird though, and I feel like I lose a little bit of his identity. But if you can play around the restrictions, it's actually legit. All right, so can you tell me the idea of the mix between those two? I mean, I get it, they're level 4s, but how does the White Forest engine interact with the Mizuruki deck? Let's do it. By the way, guys, am I still live? I'm gonna make sure. I know YouTube chat may. All right, hello. Before we even start this, let me see something real fast. Yeah, unstable makes sense. Okay, YouTube chat seems to be good. Yeah, YouTube chat seems, it's a warning. Yeah, it's because it's Spectrum. Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully figure out something tomorrow to, I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to my aunt. But I want the router in here so I can use it more efficient. I know I can use it better in here since I stream, and she's probably using for like Netflix and stuff. So I'm sure it'll work better over here. and it'll still work just as good over there. So I might have talked to her about it. Okay, let's just start that over because we don't even go that route. How do you feel about the Malice matchup? Oh god. Malice matchup as far as White Forest, it's actually horrible. I mean, Yugioh and Malice destroy White Forest. Now, I don't regret playing White Forest just because of the bad weaknesses it has. It's mostly because it's hard going second with that deck. And if your ouch, if your opponent goes second, or if you go second, if your opponent knows what they're doing, it's very hard. I was still doing really well in my games I was doing earlier today, and we will be doing more playtesting, labbing. But I was thinking, you guys can just destroy me on this. I'm thinking about putting an Outlich engine in, not with the traps, but playing the fill spell. I want to test something like that and see if I can come across anything cool with that. I don't think it will work, but I want to try it. You never know, right? But yeah, Malice is a really hard matchup unless you draw like a ton of hand traps that can like stuff them out. Lancia's crazy. That's why I like the new Meowth card as well, because it gives you like extra way to like stop their inboard, because you don't want them to full combo. Once Malice starts playing, it's over. Like, you can't break their board. Same thing with Yugioh, especially with the new Eclipse card. It gets really hard because Malice, or sorry, not Malice, but White Forest, they really benefit. Should have went up there. We benefit more off of continuous spells and traps, or traps that can float back, which is like Tails of the White Forest, or you know, things of that nature. So Detonator destroys your deck like naturally, and it sucks. So it's like you have to draw 2 to 3 non-engine cards, or you lose. And you also have to draw playable, which is also like tough. Nice. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. But yeah, we can definitely play some matches in, or hopefully we can get some Malice matchup practice that I can go over. But again, I definitely made some YouTube videos on like how to side deck and stuff like that. So if that's not enough, I can definitely, you know, we can get through this together for sure. Some Sonic today, yeah. I was gonna do a DK64 randomizer, but then I'm tired and I don't feel like thinking. And I don't feel like doing a speed run right now, so we're just vibing. But what's going on, Goat? How you been? I'm in the Yu-Gi-Oh like mental block. I can't think right now. And I want to like redo my entire deck because I have a week before the regionals, or sorry, the YCS, and I want to make my deck spicy. And I'm gonna tell you some of the changes I've done to the deck that kind of contradicts what I was thinking before. So yeah. You only done Pokemon speedruns? You know what? I need to put I know what I could do for my overlay for the future. I've done maybe like over 20 speedrun games ever. I think I've done about 20. A lot of it is platforming. A lot of Sonic games, a lot of Mario games, Banjo, Luigi's Mansion, Monkey Ball, Mario Party. So we do a lot of different types of speed games. Cuphead. Oh. I've never done a Pokemon speedrun. They don't interest me. I like watching Pokemon speedruns, but I've never got into actually doing it because it almost seemed like all you gotta do is just look at a sheet and just do what the sheet says. I don't know, it just feels weird to me. And if you get hit with some like weird RNG or whatever, then you have to kind of like change your route, which I guess that's the fun part. Ooh. Holy camera. This has got to be like the weirdest mission in this game. No, are you serious? You lost. That's unfortunate. You love watching Soul game speedrunning? Bloodborne is your favorite game of all time. I've never played a Souls game before. I feel like I should make that like a donation goal or something. I would love to get into all the Soul games and play them. Never played them. I definitely almost missed that. I have not, but that's something I can put on my list to play. I play a lot of different games on stream. I think I played over 300 games on my Twitch channel or YouTube, I guess. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I would love to play him. Yeah. If y'all want to see me rage or whatever. 'Cause it can happen for sure. Just playing, of course. I'm not. I mean, I can get a little, I guess, passionate about like my choices and stuff. But the DK return stream yesterday was hilarious. Oh, hold up, we hit those? We hit those? Hold up. We're locked in, chat. Hold up. I can't see. Woo! Clutching. Can it end? Oh my god, I didn't get this. All right, we can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. I don't know if I want to do it again right now, but we could definitely do it again. I wonder if Scotty played that game. I feel like he has. Yeah, it's actually 66% off right now. I don't know if it's a roguelike. I don't know if I want to try that game out. It seemed a little out of my comfort zone, but it's something I could probably get into. Okay. Hey. Okay. Do I want to run that back? This is some classic Sonic. Dash through all the dash rooms. Sure, let's do that. It's very addicting. Oh gosh, I might have to give it a shot. I mean, you are talking to a Nintendo drone. I love my Nintendo games and stuff like that. I know it's probably like not the most popular niche, but it's just like my domain. I guess if you see me like do some speed runs and stuff like that, it'll probably be more interesting than me just doing something like casual like this. But you have to understand, like, I am extremely exhausted. I was gonna do like a randomizer, and I was like, bro, I'm just not feeling it. I had a very long day at work. I think there's a girl that has a crush on me. I don't even know what's happening right now at this point. It seemed like everything just happened today. It's just so weird. For those who don't know, I work at a catering company, and I don't get my schedule until the day of. Every day. I've been working there for about... Yeah, try it again. Try that again. Hold up. Actually optimal. Ooh, that is not the right. Actually, that's optimal too. Okay. That's how we do it out here, baby. By the way, is anybody in the chat going to the YCS? Oh my God, I'm actually just trash. Wait, recovery, redemption? Okay, guys, you know how we get out here? Come on. Wait, have we not done this yet? Crisis City. Do I want to do Crisis City? The race. Ooh, Planet Wisp honestly sounds like the play. Let's do some Planet Wisp. He says, oh man, I couldn't do that. I'm so used to, yeah, it's something. Not only I can't plan anything, it's horrible, man. It is horrible. But yeah, I get my schedule every day around 7 p.m. and my job is basically 24 hours, 6 days a week. So I can work from 12-hour shifts, 14-hour shifts, 3-hour shifts. So like, it's pretty all over the place. There's some flexibility to it, but since I'm like one of the only few full-timers, they call me for everything. So it gets a little tough. Actually, can we do... Where's the Planet Wisp Sonic race? Dude, that sounds so relaxing. I feel like working from home has a lot of benefits and stuff, but I honestly cannot. I don't know if I can be at home. I got too many distractions. Like, I'm a freaking streamer, dog. My entire computer is like a distraction. So I don't know how I feel about that. It could be cool, though. It could be cool. But no, I've been used to it. I've been doing this for 7 years. I do want to get a better job that has like better pay, better scheduling, and just better in general. I have no benefits. I'm old as OAF. The list goes on. Oh God. I mean, there's some positive things to my job. It's just a lot of negative, but name a job with no negatives, you know? So it's just tough. So that's why it's really hard for me to consistently make YouTube videos, even though I cranked out a ton of YouTube videos recently. And the reason why I did that is because I was on like this momentum train, right? Apparently I topped with Y4s at the exact perfect time. I got the right results. I put in the work to where that one video blew up. And I was like, all right, let's take advantage of this, get enough like viewage to be a partner on YouTube, which now I am. So there's one more step I need to do for the YouTube algorithm, or I guess being a partner on YouTube, is if I get 4,000 watch hours in a year, which all I need now is 200 more. Okay, I don't know what just happened. Then I could actually monetize my videos and actually make money off that. And if I actually make some decent money off my YouTube videos and stuff like that, I will try to up the quality on things once I get bigger. I mean, I'm not gonna be no Team Sam or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, Team Sam is crazy. Like, he deserves 1 million subscribers on his YouTube channel. I can't wait for him to hit that. Oh God. But as a small content creator, I definitely want to have a mix of Yu-Gi-Oh, a mix of Yu-Gi-Oh, mix of speedrunning, and have that work. And I feel like that's gonna be very hard to do. But I'm here for it. Because both hobbies are time consuming, but at least speedrunning is not expensive. Rocket! No. Dude, I wonder if taking a rocket there was faster. Holy bad luck. I should do Wii. Oh. I should just dance stream, and I have cosplayed and do marathons. I think a lot of people have been liking the marathon stuff, where I play multiple games back to back in a series. I do have Wii Sports. What do you want me to do in Wii Sports that makes it like interesting? I could probably do some like challenge or something with Wii Sports. Speed running Wii Sports sounds insane. Which, funny enough, it's actually a thing. I just don't know how it works. Dude, we're not getting gas on this level. I forgot this section right here takes forever. You got a perfect game? Wii bowling. Wii bowling was legit. I remember me and my cousin found a bug in the game where no matter what we do, we would just automatically get a strike. And then the game got really old because, yeah. You can imagine. Sprocket! Your mom is your dad. Oh, go up here. Dude, I may not even get an A. Holy washed. Yeah, it's like a weird way you throw it. You throw it at a certain angle or arch, and then like, I don't know how to describe it. You just automatically get a strike. It's weird. But what's good, Scotty? How you been, my guy? All right, let's do some other levels. I didn't get a single red medal in Greenio Zone. That's crazy. %300% boost gauge challenge. Use your boost gauge, or your boost gauge is triple. Reach the goal. Sure. That sounds crazy. Why would I say no to that? I know tomorrow I gotta fix my internet. Or figure out his internet thing. So I'm probably gonna be hanging out with my aunt for a little bit tomorrow and figuring out what we're gonna do. And I'm thinking about like upgrading the fiber and stuff like that. So we need to figure this out. So I'm probably gonna be spending the later half of the morning figuring that out. By the way, Scotty, I know we haven't talked since I've changed internet. Well, my aunt has AT&T. And the last 2 streams I've done, I was using her internet. And the issue is I'm in a different house than she is. So it was fine those 2 streams. I tested it today and it disconnected like twice. Felt different. So there would have been random spots where it would just randomly go offline. So I couldn't. I'm on Spectrum for today. But yeah, the reason why I've been having a lot of frame drops and disconnects is because of Spectrum. I did not drop a single frame the last 2 streams, and then I'm on Spectrum today, and I already disconnected, I think, once, and I'm at 3,000 drop frames. Yeah, I know. Everybody's hating Spectrum. I understand. Beat Matt in boxing 80%. That sounds crazy. Racing Tales. You just worked nearly 50 hours this week, and I wasn't home. I wasn't home to notice my washer has been leaking all day. Ew, that sucks. Hopefully you get that fixed. That sounds like a pain. Or dope problems, I suppose, huh? I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna lie, Classic Sonic Spin Dash is hecka fast. Okay. This is definitely the slower route. I kind of figured out what happened. We'll probably do maybe like 30 more minutes of Sonic Generations. And then we'll swap over to some Yugi Mans. And then we can talk about how frustrated I am with White Forest at the moment. Jumping there would have been optimal. Oh boy. Underwater. Okay, that was really freaking good. Oh, 130 is pretty fast. That is insane. All right, run that back. You contain the flooding for now. Oops. Okay, that's good. I'm assuming you'll probably get somebody over to kind of like fix the leaking and stuff. It sounds like a random inconvenient, but nothing too unfixable, I suppose. Ooh, yeah. At least my issue was like getting close to being fixed, even though I was stuck in this like internet slump for almost 6 months. But the fact that we're coming up with a solution that is working, and we're almost got it fixed. So maybe one more full day of it working, and we can have a consistent streaming schedule. Beautiful. Endless Possibilities is a banger. Ah, okay. Yeah. That is fair. That is fair. That is honestly fair. And you don't want to get hit with some type of like charge or fine or anything like that. I don't want to do that. Doppelganger race. Let's do it. I'm never fast enough to get the helicopter. You can catch it. I just don't know how. I kind of forgot. I'm watching. Up and down and all around. Oh, I didn't land. I'm dead. Redo that. Yeah, that's fair. But it doesn't cost you any money to get that repaired, right? I'm assuming that's the whole benefit of somebody else can come out and look for it. I'm gonna be real with you. I actually prefer somebody come out and do maintenance for me. Somebody that's like professional at it. Yeah, unless you actually violate the rules, it doesn't cost you anything. Which makes sense. I'm gonna be helping my sister very soon to look for like an apartment because she's actually getting really sick of living with my dad right now. And I've been told her that she need to be looking into like an apartment and stuff like that. But she's finally realizing that getting her own place is actually kind of like, Jesus Christ. I'm actually getting mixed right now. I kind of forget how fast-paced this game is. And reading chat while playing this game is really impossible. I'm literally lost. We should be done with this level. Yep. Okay, perfect. Up and down and all around. Oven lights. Ooh. Nice, 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 nice. So it is very nice to have for sure. How fast did they come out? I'm assuming it's like 24 hours or something like that. I don't know how that works. I never bought an apartment. Ow, the edge. Okay, you think you found a pretty sick line, but Omega not letting me push up your Doom Dragon from Spell and Trap Zone? Is it Omega or is there something that you're probably missing? If you tell me your exact, well, I see your exact deck list. Are you still rocking that same list? I can see if I can combo with it. Oh, the one guy that posted that Brandon deck list in the Discord, I want to play with it. It seems interesting. Oh, you're using Flame Birds. Does the new Fusion have a weird condition? I'm gonna have to reread the card. I haven't read him in a while. I have him on my desk. He's actually right in front of me. What am I doing? Oh, just reached the goal line? Okay. Oh, God. Oh, it depends on the work, which makes sense. If it's something like very simple, I guess they can come over quicker. And it also depends on the day because, you know, short staff. So that definitely makes sense. I got lucky with that. Oh my God. I'm out of boost. I don't have rings. And we're dead. Oh, the goal's right there. Okay, this is easy. This is free. For some reason, I thought this was Adventure 2, and I had the bounce bracelet. What am I doing? By the way, Simtech, you could probably use Yugioh Pro. Yugioh Pro is pretty legit. I actually like it a lot. I know some people do use Omega and stuff like that, but I kind of want to do that one thing that looks like Master Duel. That looks really interesting. I feel like it's very good on stream too. It looks flashy. Color my rainbow. Yeah, that is definitely a high priority because you do not want leaking water because that can lead to like mode and a whole bunch of other like shenanigans. That is definitely high on the priority list. No, you idiot! No. I should have just played it safe there. I had plenty of time. Throwing for content, baby. The speed of sound. Follow my rainbow. Oh, stuck. That was weird, but I'll take it. Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that. I think I remember you guys having that issue before. I got lucky there. Actually lucky. Oh, okay. That was actually some time lost there. Unoptimal. Into optimal. Let's go. Killing it. Supersonic Racing. Let's go. What's another level I want to do? Let's do Sky Sanctuary. Oh, trust me, I got towels on top. I think I got like maybe 15 towels in my closet, and I rotate through like only 4 of them. Trust me, I have towels for days.
I'll help you jump higher with my Pico Pico hammer.
Pico Pico hammer.
Button, you can count on me. Leave it to me.
How does this work?
Here goes.
That's how that works.
Leave it to me.
Let's start over because I want a good time here.
You can count on me. Here goes. Leave it to me. Here goes. Leave it to me.
I held the button down there. Yeah, kind of the wrong way there.
Leave it to me.
Sonic!
Leave it to me.
There's a giant laser there. I didn't even see it.
Leave it to me. Sonic. Leave it to me. Here goes. Sonic. Leave it to me.
What just happened? That might cost me my S.
Leave it to me. Here goes.
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Sky Sanctuary time. Let's just do something randomly here, because why not? I remember having a very weird situation. I don't remember when. I think it was before I worked at Waiter's Choice. So it hasn't been something about 8 years ago. But I remember, I think my aunt was having a clog in her toilet and it flooded my house. And it was disgusting in here. So they kind of remind me of that moment. Eventually it did die down, but I had to be at work at 6 in the morning and I woke up with a like semi-flooded house. It damaged everything. Well, I wouldn't say everything. The carpet kind of got damaged. So we had to like shampoo the carpets again. All the backup like toilet paper and towels I had in my closet got destroyed. Like it sucked up all the water. Ooh, hello. Do I want to do Knuckles? Not feeling that. Sure. I think I might make this my last one. I might do that one Sonic level. One Sonic level. Yeah, every level in this game is a Sonic level. Hello. I'm about to say one Sonic Heroes level. Ocean Palace, I think that's what it's called. That was super free. I forgot some of these missions are short. Okay. I missed that. Yeah, the office here is actually open tomorrow. Now I think of it, so they'll have it fixed in the morning. Nice, nice. Just gotta make sure the flooding just yeah, having it like flooded all night and it could potentially get worse. Yeah, make sure you stay on top of that. D-side hill. One way to fight on. Sure. The water looks so pretty in this game. Can we talk about it? God, it's making me thirsty. Wait, what? Why did it send me this way? That just seemed like ultra time loss. Ah! I'm dead. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, let's lose learner level here first. Did I run out of boost? I ran out of boost. Guess we'll just take the giant cannon. we just take the Johnny Candy. Oh! Okay, this is free. Okay, this is free. This is free. This is free. You live in that water? Are you the drink? The giant blue drink? It's so beautiful. It's just like, I love the graphics in this game. I saved a second there. I don't believe that. Okay. I saved another second there too. I don't believe that again. Hey! He's trying to get me. 19 seconds, I believe that for sure. Okay. All right, boys and girls, are we ready for some Yugi mans, I suppose? I might put on some lo-fi because I still haven't worked on a legit playlist. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I might have a little weird playlist I can put on here. Did I play every level once? I did. I played Rooftop, Planet Wisp. Yeah, we're not doing bosses. City Escape. Yeah, I think we did every level at least once. All right, guys. I think we might be ready for some Yu-Gi-Oh. How you guys feeling about that? Again, I apologize for all the drop frames that's happening. But hopefully we can get all that fixed. Oh, now it's saying Twitch is excellent? Yeah, all right. That's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and switch some things over. I'm gonna put on. I guess we could just do this. And shuffle this, and hopefully this is beautiful. Okay. Okay, close out all the Steam stuff. And we're gonna open up our beautiful EDO Pro. God, I'm about to get such brain rot off of like bad players on here. It's gonna be insane. Unless I play one of my viewers, then that's probably different. All right, let's see if I can switch over to Yugi Mans. feel like I should label it as Master Duel, but I don't know. I'm okay with this. And then I think with YouTube chat, do I care to change the game? All right, chat. We are here on some Yu-Gi-Oh! Scotty's favorite video game ever. But yeah. All right, so the one thing I kind of want to look into, I kind of want to cut the bit shields for consistency. I feel like I'm just going to have to hold the L and just lose going first. Or going second. Let's get rid of the time here. We don't need this time. Oops. Yeah, okay, that doesn't work anymore. Perfect. Clock. Oh my god. Two tells. I'm testing a lot of different things right now, so don't pay too much attention to what I have on my list. You see two tells, and you also see two of this. I almost feel like this is probably correct to play it at 2 now. I don't like the two tells. Or maybe it's one of her and 2 of this. I don't know. I feel like either 2 of this or 2 of this is fine. It might just be one of her, 2 of this. I haven't figured it out yet. Also, you guys see a copy of Dweller. I like Dweller in this deck, but I don't think it's necessary. I haven't summoned it once since I put it in here. Also, the Fiendsmith package looks a little weird. I'm playing 2-2. This helps you play around draw a little bit more. And you can also open Engraver plus Track this a lot more. And you can go Engraver effect, they ash it, and you go Track to punish the bad players. Fun fact, if you ever start with the Fiendsmith Engraver, ash Track. Because what if you're going against like a pure Fiendsmith deck and they played 3 tracks? Then you just got punished, and they still full combo anyway. Oh, I just need to pick up another track because I only own 1. And I only own 1 Tails, and it's QCR. How much is the QCR Tails going for now? Oh, give me 1 second. I'm doing something on my thing over here. I'm gonna let it. All right, let me see if this works. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about a lot of different things I've been thinking. Here, I even thought about doing this. This is gonna be crazy. If Droll did not exist, I would like this more. So here, I was thinking about doing this. I tried this. I tested this by throwing 3 unicorns and a Burf in here. as going first only. I thought I did this testing. I like it. The problem is I never draw it. Like, I never draw it. So I didn't really get super great testing. So, like, I like this because a lot of decks are not prepared for Unicorn right now. And side decking Unicorn for going first is pretty pog. Like, you can cut off, like, the Nibs, one Valor, one Imperm, or whatever. You can cut maybe, like... I would never cut Ash because you always want to play 3 Ash. Oops. I was trying to move something. And you could cut a Magma Moot because Magma Moot is not as broken as Druid Swarm going first. So you can cut this if you like. I thought about this, but the engine I want to try out today is the Eldritch engine. Oops. How you spell his name? I was thinking about doing something like this. And what's that field spell called? Oh, chat, let me look at my book right now. Yeah, so the reason why 2 engravers is better than 1 engraver in this scenario is because if you hard open engraver, yeah, I just got the Golden Lord for this particular, you know, this sequence here. Because you run into this problem here. When you hard open engraver, you do the Lurie, you know, Lurie, go into this, and then you go into this. Oh, snap. Banjo! I like when my Lacrima can actually send an engraver. That's the reason why I like 2 engravers. I would never cut them to 1. But you don't need 3 engravers because, like, you don't care to open engraver. Like, the whole point of the Defensive Engine is not to open the Defensive Engine. It's just to have it as 2 bodies go into Defensive Engine as, like, a plan B. So that's the whole reason for it. So I feel like I will never care to put engraver back to 3. But that's kind of like the whole reason for it. I think it's like solid. So I like that a lot. I added a line in the Discord, but okay, yeah. Let me build your deck. Is your deck kind of similar? Actually, no, I don't think I built your deck that you have now. Give me 1 second. But I want to test a Golden Lord engine in here. All right, I'm gonna. Oh, I guess it makes more sense to put it below my chat. Give me 1 second. Can I make my Twitch chat bigger? I don't know why it's not making it like bigger on here. Give me 1 second. Why is it so small? Oh, let me see my Twitch chat. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Twitch chat. Thank you, Mr. Benji. Thank you. I mean, a lot of people has been coming through today and saying they've been learning a lot from my videos. I do appreciate it. If you have any questions, especially since I'm live, feel free to let me know. But today we're gonna be doing a lot of text today. I do want to look at Sims text combo real fast, and then I'm gonna test the Golden Lore engine in the deck and see if I like it or not. I want an engine that is very good under draw. That's what I'm looking for. It's a monster that produces spells and vice versa that plays around draw. That's my goal right now. So I'm gonna see if I like Golden Lord and what we can do with that trap. I'm gonna cut Dweller. I don't care for Dweller. I don't think White Forest need Dweller. You can play it in pure, but with the defensive engine, I don't care for it. I know, but I don't like playing Centurion. It's very good on the draw. I feel like that is a meta call. Honestly, I can see White Forest Centurion with the Azamina stuff in it, but then you have to play a Stellar, and me and a Stellar right now we're beefing. So we're beefing at the moment, you know. I don't know if you commented in one of my videos, but I really felt like you commented a Centurion comment before. I don't think it's a bad take, right? I don't think it's bad at all. It's very simplistic. You can play under Furor. Can you play under Furoros? I mean, you'll probably get them like 2 draws and you can end on some stuff, but then it changes the entire extra deck, and I'm not trying to test it. I think testing an engine like that, unless I'm playing the engine every single day or I'm committed to it, because again, I got to get ready for the YCS that's coming up. I don't think I want to change. I want to play the Fanciful package. I want to play this. I'm still debating on, I think it's 1 Azamina Azet. And now I'm going to cut the Bestials. Because I like pairing Azet with this versus Azet plus this. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this might be a 2 of. I got to pick up another QCR Tails though. I only have 1 QCR. Okay. Mr. Simtech. Let's see. I mean, because honestly, Centurion is literally perfect. They're monsters that turns into spells or traps. They can 1-card combo. They can do a lot of different things. I mean, it just seems like it makes sense. All right, where's your deck list? Oh, do you have your current deck list? Oh, you do. It's right here, right? Okay. So what do you change here? Did you change the extra deck? All right, so you're not playing Souls. Do you not like playing Souls at all? I mean, Souls is 1000% cuttable. You don't need to play it. Okay. I havenent really played the Cross Sheep stuff. Is Cross Sheep worth it? I feel like in the Snake Eye version, it's kind of worth it. You're not still playing Scourge, are you? Okay, I think the chat looks great there. Okay, you just find cool lines. Okay. Yeah, so if we're not playing Souls, we're not playing Celine. I really like Phoenix. If you're playing Snake Eyes, I think Phoenix is like one of those mainstays. Okay, so you're playing the Doom Dragon. Wait. Oh, doomed dragon. Okay, let me read him real quick. Must either be fusion summon or special summon by sending. That's why, Sim. That's why you can bring him out of the spell and trap zone. Read his first text. Must be either fusion summoned or special summoned by sending 2 face-up monsters. That's why. We just fixed your problem. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna use the restroom real fast. That's why you can't summon him. Nope. Must. Let me test that. Let me test it. Maybe, yeah, let me test that real fast. Let me use the restroom really fast. BRB. BRB. All right, let's test it. Let's test it, right? So, can we summon him? I don't think you can. And what do we cut for this? Yeah, I don't think you need to play more bricks in this deck. I think, well, you said you have 5 different versions. I'm looking at your, I guess, older version. Yeah, you cut that Scourge, dog. I think that card is hella mid. I don't think I'm ever gonna be convinced. Okay, your extra deck is definitely different. Okay, let me see it. Oh yeah, we gotta put in a cross sheep in here too. Thank you, sir. Oh, we cut the anima. I don't know if that's correct or not, but we'll play for it for now. We might have to cut the IP Masquerena. No, that doesn't make sense. It's really gonna Snake Eyes. Let me make sense of this. And we're playing the Link 4 over what? Over Amblowell? I don't know if that's correct. We'll pretend like this is a Link 4. I don't think playing her is worth it. In the combo you show it. Yeah, let me see it. All right, let's see it. Let's check it out. That's such a mid inboard though. All right, let's go. All right, let's judge it. All right, normal summon Sylvie. Add Tails. Yep, activate. Add. Okay. Then I wonder, is it worth it to cut the other Snake Eye cards? Because what are the Snake Eye cards doing here? Like, let's see. I'm gonna keep looking. IP. I'm not gonna lie, this is really hard to follow with all the flashing. It almost seemed like you need to play it at like a slower speed. Okay. As wanted. And then we activate. Yep. Shuffle back, add back. You do IP. Okay. Cross sheet. Okay, so why did that spell and trap itself? Ah, okay, so you can target itself and put it in the spell and trap zone. Is there a reason for that? Flame Birds. Maybe just for space? Phoenix. That, okay, so using Phoenix for that, yeah. Lightless Shadow. Yo, you turbo through your main deck like crazy. It's not unbreakable though. And this is technically 3 cards. What was the starting hand on this? Give me 1 second. So it's, you need a monster. Does the spell match? Yeah, you need a spell. You need a monster and a spell plus Sylvie. I don't know, that seemed expensive. Let me see. Video button in the Discord says, I think it's a bad call to play Snake Eyes. Yeah, I don't think it's the correct play to play Snake Eyes currently right now. But it's still fun. I mean, I would take this to locals. Honestly, I would definitely take this to locals. I think it's fun enough for that. Okay, so I guess my next question is, can we, if we duplicate the hand, right? Let's see if I'm smart enough to keep up with this combo. Okay, so we start with a normal summon Sylvie. And then Sylvie adds Tail. Activate Tails. Tails searches for Azamina Azet. Activate Azamina Azet. Why are we playing only one Sylvie? The reason why you're only playing one Sylvie is because your Snake Eye deck or your Snake Eye cards can turn itself into a tuner. So basically, the way I'll show you the combos in a second of why you only should play one Sylvie in this deck, or at least in this version of the deck, because that's not your main normal summon anymore. It's Snake Eye Ash or Poplar. Well, Poplar is not really a normal summon, but when you're making a 40 card deck, there's a rule of 5, right? You don't want too many normal summons, because like, what if you get Snake Eye Ash plus Sylvie? Who do you summon in that particular situation, right? whatever gives you the most value, which is in that case, it's gonna be Snake Eye Ash. Like Snake Eye Ash is a real 1-card combo, where Sylvie is cool, but it's better if Sylvie has like other spells or other monsters. So Sylvie becomes more expensive, where Snake Eye Ash is just, it connects both engines together and is broken. It's actually broken. But we could talk about that in a second. But you don't want to have too many normal summons in your deck, because then you get 2 or 3 in hand, especially going second, and you just lose because they become dead cards. No, I mean, like I said, remember Snake Eyes? They didn't put up the most broken inboard, right? They put up an inboard that had plenty of interruptions. So you don't need like 90 interruptions to win a game. You just need enough interruptions to stop your opponent, live, and then to have follow-up. What's broken about the Snake Eye engine is that it gives you follow-up on top of having a nice sized board and a way to OTK going, you know, in turn 3. So Snake Eye boards don't end on the most. It like what is Flame Burst IP and then like one extra deck monster or something. And with the adds and Mina stuff, it adds an Omni Negate to the board. Crazy. So yeah, it doesn't have to be the most broken inboard, but if it's enough to win every single game, or if it can beat Yugioh and Malice from pushing your board, who cares, right? You normally would activate Deception here, but you know. What did we add here? Is it Arcia? I'm trying to remember the combo. So my question is, oh wait, hold on. Did you add Arcia here? Let me see something real fast. So why? Oh, you summon her. That's how you go into your Banshee. Okay. I'm taking notes. That's how you go into your Banshee. I feel like it doesn't matter there. And then what'd you temple here? Because I feel like you didn't temple. Did you temple? You temple Oak, right? I can definitely optimize this line. I had to think about it a little bit more, but we can optimize it a little bit more. No, you're fine. I mean, not every combo is going to be perfect. So it doesn't have to be optimized. A lot of my combos and some of my YouTube videos, my spreadsheet is so like outdated. But if you're learning how to play the White Forest deck, I feel like my spreadsheets are good to teach you how to start playing the deck. It's not like, oh, I know every spreadsheet combo, I'm going to win the next YCS. That's not the goal, right? The goal is to make people that don't understand how White Forest cards work. It's a barrier of entry to get into the deck. You're like, huh, when so we can end on all this? Okay. And then now when you have a 5-card hand, how can I mix in these 1-card, 2-card combos to push through hand traps? So, there's layers to it. So yeah, not everything has to be optimized day one. So I do like the innovation. That's the biggest thing. I love innovation. We could talk about weaknesses later, right? So how do you start this? So you activate, you send that, you activate this, and you tribute Droll. I wonder, can you tribute a monster on field, but do you need every single monster? That's interesting. Okay, well, we get rid of the roll here, I suppose. Add this. All right, let me figure this out here. Oh, by the way, Benji. Yeah, I think you need every monster. Okay, yeah. What I like to do sometimes, I like to look at an end board and play the replay backwards and see if there's any changes. Sometimes you can look at an end board and just reverse it and see if there's something you can do different, right? But yeah, Benji, join the Discord, my guy. I will be promoting my Discord now in the future, and I'm gonna probably add more things to it to make it better for the Yugioh side, and hopefully I can try to attract some more speedrunners so we can have like kind of mixed Discord and have everybody kind of combine and, you know, hang out and have a great time. I'm reactivating my Discord now, so we're trying to get things back and popping. But yeah, we'll love. I know there was one person that was trying to get into my Discord earlier and they couldn't do it, so hopefully they can figure it out. If not, I can help them. Okay, let's keep going. So we get rid of the draw, summon that. Yep, and then we do the classic. Yep. Yeah, we got a little tiny Yu-Gi-Oh section and stuff like that, you know. I see. Okay, so you use Croshy, bring back Oak. Okay, that makes sense. Do we need every single zone here? Shouldn't we put up an Omni Negate? I mean, we already played 1,000 years into Nib here, so. Okay, so from here, this is really interesting. I've never played with a Cross Sheep in White Forest before, so you make an IP. Okay. And then I know zoning matters, so I gotta make sure we zone correctly. Chain link 1, chain link 2. And you have to do it like that, or Cross Sheet would miss his effect. Yep. Yo, Ham, what's going on? We got hit with a prime? Dude, why hasn't the prime subs been working, dog? What is happening? Sorry, I do want to finish this combo, but let me figure out what's going on here. Give me 1 second, my goat. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate you, guy. I hope you're having a great, wonderful day. We're going to be doing a lot of White Forest, like, tech stuff. I'm going to be playing Outlich package and see if it's worth it. But I'm just very mad that it didn't give you a notification or a sub alert. So let me see if I can fix that. It didn't even pop up here. Hello? Was that real? What happened? Why didn't it work? I'll look into that in a second. Like, that's very weird. But all right. Yeah, but again, thank you so much for the Prime sub. So the Prime subs are working on here, but not over there. I'm gonna replay that Prime sub again and pretend it was you. Okay, I guess it doesn't want to play. You forgot you have this thing? Yeah, I'm probably gonna still talk about like Prime gaming because a lot of people forget about it. But thank you so much for... Okay. Well, we'll just keep this open just in case people subscribe because apparently it doesn't work. You can't wait for the Switch 2, dog? I can't wait for the Switch 2. It's gonna be so sick. You know I'm all over it. All over it. Oh, you're on Twitch too? Let me check it out if you got your Prime sub. Let's go! Wait, is that you? Benji, is that you that did the Prime Twitch? You need to Twitch? Or you need to Switch too? Ooh, I don't like how your name is peeking over the box there, my guy. Why is your name so funky? I might have to fix that in a second. I don't like that. Anyway, let me see if we can summon this monster, because if we can't, then this combo is kind of mid, but we'll see. All right, so what are we doing here? So after we summon back, we are going to Oak into Flamebird. Flamebird, IP, yup. Princess, the combo, yup. See, like, I feel like you don't even need Snake Eye Ash. Then you can play more Sylvies. Uh-huh. And we don't even summon Black Witch. I don't know how I feel about that. You don't even summon Black Witch. I mean, we can still summon Black Witch off this, but you want this to be more of an interruption? Where did this come from? Oh, the one it draw. Wait, hold up. All right, yeah. Okay. I mean, high key, we could tribute this, because why do we need this? Oh, you're using it as an interruption. I see what you're doing. Hold up. If this card is special summoned, I see. And then we're going to spell and trap the IP. Okay. Well, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. That was very unexpected, but yes. You're so bored of the Switch. Yeah, you're bored of the Switch because your brain worms in your head are saying, oh my God, it's real. You saw the Mario Kart 9 like teaser type deal. So your brain is like ready for the direct. I think the Switch 2 is probably going to drop around August. But we'll see what the direct says. Ooh, I'm liking this like discussion in the Discord right now. It's kind of sick. and then we turn all this into a Phoenix, which makes sense. This is a very complicated line. For how complicated his line is. I see. You use that to bring that back. Okay. Okay, I see. I'm gonna be real. You could technically do this on your opponent's turn. He says, August, what the hell, bro? Hey, you never know. It might be around, what, winter or fall when it drops, but hey, man, that's just my guess. It may be released in August. Why would you be mad about that? You'll be super hyped if it said release date here, August 2025. You'll be like, oh my god, oh, you'll be popping off, dog. Come on. Yeah, I don't know if I want to like invest into this too much. Like, I feel like if I didn't have a YCS, I would definitely cook with this. This is really, really interesting. Okay, but my biggest question now is like, can we summon this? Which I don't think you can, but let's find out. I like this line though. This is a really clean line. Oh, it's not clean, but like, you know what I'm saying. Recycling this. I think, do we just get rid of the fill spell here? But then you'll lose this interruption. Okay, it's fine. Let's spell and trap this. Oh my god, is the Lightless Shadow not in here? Oh yeah, let's pretend this is a Lightless Shadow. Yeah, we did say that. We did say that before. Okay. That's another way to, you know, to save a monster there. Okay. Yep. You can't summon it. So, at the very least, you have a Black Witch target. Dude, that's so sad. You can't do that. Yeah, must be either. Yeah, it said must be either fusion summoned, which means you must fusion summon this monster to summon it, or special summon by sending 2 face-up monsters from the spell and trap zone to the graveyard. Only 2 ways you can summon it. Once it hits the graveyard or anywhere else, it cannot summon itself. Today we learn, right? So there you go. You can't do this. So now you can keep the fill spell, summon Black Witch, and then now you can, yeah, this card is not good, TBH. I honestly think this card is probably better in Crystal Beast than Snake Eyes. It's like, it's kind of sad. It's pretty ass. Not gonna lie. It's pretty ass. I'm gonna be real. I rather play Typhon. I literally, I like this combo though. Let's not give up on this. This is how good ideas become better. Keep at it, optimize it, put more time into it. And we can take it to great heights. I think it has a lot of potential. So let's just keep working on it for sure. Yeah, so hello, before I move on with this, give me 1 second. Let's just put a random card in here. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's just put it right there. We'll fix this later. But no, I like this a lot. I feel like there's some spots. I don't want to waste too much time on doing this now. But after the YCS, I'm more than happy to like go into actually, you know what? I can still mess with it today. We can still take it on the ladder. I don't really know the combos. Like, I feel like in this deck, this card becomes worse. So like, I feel like this card can be cuttable. Honestly, maybe not. I don't know. I don't feel like you need it on your inboard as much because you got the Snake Eye package. So you don't want to play more unnecessary bricks in your deck. Like, even this combo, I mean, you still got the Snake Eye Ash combo. Well, how often are you resolving that combo? You know what I'm saying? Unless you're playing as like board breakers, Snake Eye Ash is crazy. Is there any way you can get into a Banshee without a normal summon? No, you have to normal summon Sylvie every time. Like, holy moly, that song is like 9,000 years long. But yeah, going back to your question here, I've been playing Dweller and I have not summoned it once. And I think I played like 4 or 5 matches and I just never needed to summon it. But I'm also thinking about cutting the Bestials and I want to try the Outlich engine. I will cut my losses of going, if I loot a Dyro going like in game 1 and I don't draw the right Don engine, oh well, right? Games 2 and 3, I always clutch up and win. Funny enough, I lost a lot of my round or game 1s when I lost the Dyro at the regionals, but then I clutched up, adapted, and just never lost games 2 and 3 because I literally said I'm better than my opponent. I know how his deck works. I know what he's going for. I know how to mind game. I know it's funny because I play poker and chess, right? So it's weird that people give me hints of what they have in their hands based off of their facial expressions, the way they look, conversations we're having. They can tell me their entire hand and I know their sequencing, if they're good or bad. I have to note that they're good or bad because if they're bad, they're harder to read. If they're good, they're easier to read, but I know like certain baits and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy. So maybe I should talk about like how to mind game my opponent, because I talked about in that one video where I got top 8 at Pittsburgh. In one of my games I lost, I actually drew so many spells and traps that I pretended to set all my spells and traps and I passed, bluffing that I was playing Labyrinth. I actually bluffed my opponent thinking I was playing Labyrinth, and then he starts to play to break my board, and I go, yeah, you got it, without revealing anything. I was like, yeah, I'll scoop, you got it. He thought I was on Dynamorphia. So he took out all the Charmies, he took out all the weird hand traps, and just kind of played very fun. He took out the nibs. And then I full comboed and he got cooked. And in games 3, I opened like the Charmies and it was a wrap. So like even small things like that, just mind gaming your opponent and every chance you can get, you can do stuff like that. You can bluff evenly match when you know you can't break the board just to scare your opponent. You know how many times I went against Flunderies and just went battle phase or in a main phase, and they go, "Oh my god, I gotta play my trap. I gotta chain IP," and then they get rid of everything. And after I beat them, I go, "Guy, I never had evenly matched, but I was gonna lose the game if you didn't trigger all your effects. But since you did, I win." Just little small little nuggets. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's it's a mind game. It's a mind game. You could summon to cross each zone, reborn something similar line. Yeah, we definitely could. We definitely could. But yeah, I think you should definitely keep up with that deck, my guy. I think I like where you're cooking. I like what you're putting down on the plate. I think it's crazy, and I like it. So, are you considering to take? Are you considering conceding to a Dweller? Everyone is blind making Dweller now. I know. The thing is about Dweller is that like you have to keep them off on Dweller. Uh-oh. We got a subscriber on YouTube. Thank you. Shout outs to Tommy. Thank you for that subscription. Yeah, a lot of people are playing Dweller. I still beat players that actually make Dweller, because if Dweller is only good versus your deck if they have other pieces around Dweller. Dweller by itself is not the problem. It's Dweller Detonator. It's Dweller plus Engraver or Desiree. So I have won matches where I literally just played through the Dweller and then beat him on turn 4. So what makes Dweller broken is the Dweller plus whatever's around it. So, and Detonator already craps on your deck anyway. So Dweller plus Detonator, that's pretty much game. So that's why I like the Charmy cards, because it limits their pushes. Even though they could probably still make a Dweller plus Detonator and they can still probably beat you. So you have to be very, very like sus on that. You think we need to be on droplets? I can see droplets. I can definitely see droplets. But I don't know yet. I'm so against board breakers right now. I don't think you need to be on droplets, because if you're playing board breakers, you're gonna auto lose to Mitsurugi. Is my problem. Like, you have to either commit no hand traps at all or board breakers. And I think board breakers are very, very sus right now, because if your opponent Mo Charmies you, like say Perulia, you lose. Like, you have to stop Perulia and stuff like that. You can still make a half board, but the Mizuzuki deck is going to literally eat you alive. If it wasn't for those cards and Malice didn't exist, I think board breakers go crazy. If Malice didn't exist and Ryzeals were the best deck, White Forest would be the second best deck. You cannot convince me otherwise. But since Malice exists, Mizuzuki now, Mizurugi's, sorry, exist. It's hard. Especially, and I'm not taking credit for any bad players, because if a player is bad, then you can't take that too seriously. But if a player is like spot on good, then you can, you know, go from there. So that's just kind of my rant on that. Yeah, I'm cutting the bitch deals, by the way. I'm cutting the bitch deals out, so. Yeah, I think those 12 hand traps are mandatory. Right now, at least. Yeah. I know what you mean. Like, just playing droplets for the off chance if you top decking it, drawing it. It cuts off the Dweller. Because there's no other good way to cut off Dweller. And they can't outplay your Dweller because they don't have a trap on the end board, right? It's not like they can't go, like, activate a random trap card and then, you know, whatever, but I don't know. I just think it's this, And then you still gotta play through the hand traps too. Like, it's so hard. Well, I guess some of the Mizurui decks are not on hand traps. I don't even know. I don't know what the optimal version of that deck is. I'll be going into deeper analysis on how they deck build so I can counter them better. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's fair. That's kind of why I like the visuals in that matchup, because you can banish the you can, like, Jeweler's Worm banish the Eclipse, and then if they make a Dweller, you can beat into the Dweller and then summon a monster, no effect, link off, and then go into IP, and then target Detonator, send Detonator, and you just broke their board. That's an option. Like, stuff like that. I like Druid's Worm a lot, though. Over negging 3 off of a, you know. And then on top of that, you have to have playable, which is, like, scary. And then, like, if you have, like, SZ plus a trap or a spell, and they have an Ash Blossom, you're cooked. So not only that you have to have droplets, a playable hand, your opponent can't be on hand traps. I don't know. It just seems too risky. But I like the idea, though. I like the idea a lot. Do you think Perulia is needed in the side? Yes. Yes. It's so good versus Ryzios right now. I think it's needed. You can play without it. I personally love Perulia. And it's so good in other matchups. There's still people that are still playing Kashtira. It's so good versus them. Like, I love the card. I always get like a +1 off of it in the right matchups. You don't side it versus Malice, though. You side these 9 versus Malice. You side this versus Ryziel. Ryziel Bestials get hurt by that because they go Lebellion, Surge Magma Moot, Summon Magma Moot. Like, you get so much value out of, like, random decks. And then sometimes the Fiendsmith player can summon monsters from the hand. Like, they can hard draw Lacrima, and then they can summon Lacrima from the hand. That came up earlier today, which is so super funny. Yeah, it just depends. But I think it's needed, personally. It's only bad versus Malice, realistically. They're on Board Breakers plus Charmies. I feel like that is very standard. So if that's the case, then Droplets is safe. It's pretty safe, but I don't know. I'll use the Board Breaker approach more as a backup, as a plan B, if none of my other plans work. So, but no, it's not bad. I'm sure that you can still games like that. And your main deck in the Droplets too, right? Makes sense. Yeah, it just doesn't feel great. Like, I promise you, I have not lost to a single White Forest player that was on Board Breakers when I went first. I literally full combo, and especially game 3, if I'm going first game 3 and I know you don't have hand traps, it's over. I'm gonna make the most broken, stupid end board that you can't play through. It's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap. It's so free. I think Board Breakers are risky. Yeah, Perulia is insane to us. So there's gonna be people on White Forest. It cooks White Forest. You can play around it, but you have to hard draw Engraver. Or you're giving them at least 2 draws, which sucks. So yeah, it cooks us. It cooks us a lot. Yeah, and it sucks. Because you can't Black Witch. You don't want to know summon Sylvie half the time. You got Ezet in hand, and then you got the Ezet Azamina. Like, it's just so bad. All the White Force monsters come from the hand, not from the deck. Unless you're playing a Stellar. But then you play a Stellar, you get hand trapped, you cry. Thank you for agreeing with me on that. You discovered that early that you need hand traps? Yeah, I always been on hand traps. I've never agreed with the board breaker approach. Never agreed to it. So I'm glad. I'm glad we got more people, you know, hyping that up. Okay. All right, let me figure this out. Let me see. So in today's tech, I'm gonna probably cup a I'll try Typhon Sky Crisis, and I want to hop on a ladder with Golden Lord. And this is just for testing purposes only. What's that spell card called? Hold up. I had a dream about this, chat. It's not gonna work, but I need to try it. So Delta. When this card is activated, you can send one level 5 or higher zombie monster from your deck to the graveyard. Let me see if I can try this. I'm gonna put 2 of these cards in here. It's not gonna be good, but it's gonna be funny. So let's just test it out. And let me see if I can actually... Oh. Oh my god, holy spelling. That was literally embarrassing. Let me see if I read this card right. I'm gonna play more copies of this. I think I played 2. Here's the standard list. Oh, okay, this is more standard. Wow, you're main decking this? Wow, this is kind of interesting. What is this? Why is this in your main? It doesn't really matter? Okay. Wow, 17 non-engine. 17 and non-engine. Okay, hold on. Let me see something real fast. Oh my god. Can I get the... That doesn't seem right. Bro, you have a 71% chance in opening 2 hand traps in this deck. Like, that's crazy. 70%. That's like YCS numbers. I kind of like that. But here's the problem, right? You definitely fixed the I struggle going second. But how consistently can you play through your opponent's half boards? I like the list a lot. It looks kind of nice though. I'm not used to the cross sheet lines though. If you want, we could test this on the ladder. If you want me to test that, I can test that for you. And we can go from there. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. That spell card with the lore is actually pretty funny resource loop. It is very funny resource loop, and I'm gonna try it out. Now I'm debating. I'm gonna put this to 1, and we're gonna do this. My next question is, what can I do with this level 5 token? If a monster is added from your graveyard to your hand while this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card back to your hand. I'm gonna test this. A dark zombie. What can I do with this, you know? Because it doesn't have synergy with this. It doesn't have synergy with any of this. That's the problem. It doesn't have synergy with anything. It's just a good engine that puts golden lore in the resource slip. I'm gonna try it. We'll try it. This looks so bad. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna try it. And we got Sky Crisis. I feel like that Sky Crisis could be something dealing with that token. But we'll run it. Run it! Let's run it, baby. Run it, run it, run it, run it. Okay, if you want to bring a list to win, that's what list you'll bring. Oh, I'm going first? Ooh. Yeah, I can test it and see. I may not know the lines super directly, but yeah. Oh my god. I lose the Ash here, chat. Like, I lose the Ash. That's great we didn't get Ash, but we lose. Dude, I'm in such a Yu-Gi-Oh slump right now. Like, I feel like I can't even think basic things right now. And it's insane. Okay, so what do we add here? I feel like it's always this every day of the week. And then we spell and trap this. I mean, you could technically add Unleashing. But I feel like my opponent is on Tenpai. Like a Tenpai Fiendsmith deck, maybe. And he's making me go first because he's an idiot. Anyway, we move. Let's just go ahead and summon this. And do we have any spells engraved? We do. We have track. So we're going to add back track here. Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. And since we already add that, we add Deception here. No, we still add Deception here regardless, right? Yeah. Tribute to Nib. A lot of the times, if you can't really summon, use a monster in your hand, you can always go Sylvie, shuffling this back. if you can't use a monster in hand. But since we do, by the way, any White Forest players in here, have y'all thought about cutting the trap out of your deck? Hello, are you playing the trap? You're not playing the trap. So is that the new thing now? Are people not playing the trap? Unleashing or apps? I feel like I've been noticing a lot of people cut it. I kind of agree with it, but it's also really good. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Cutting the apps. Because I feel like even without this card, you can still win as long as you're playing. Yeah. Yeah, but I always set up both. You know what I'm saying? I guess I can activate this. I always like to set up both. I like the 3 monsters in the main zone and then both traps or spell and trap. But realistically, playing through hand traps, you typically don't end on both unless you hard draw one of them. I guess it depends. I can see it being cuttable. I might have to test with it this week without it being in my deck, because I never played without it. But in some in boards, I don't even go for it, so it may not be worth it. I think we want to focus on consistency more. I mean, we hard drew this, so we might as well just use it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try. I'm gonna have to test without it. My opponent's like about to quit. A lot of the times on here, when your combos be taking too long, they just be like, "F it, bro. You got it. You got the match." This is why you play hand traps, guys. Because that trap is so much better into board breakers, but I don't think it's that great when you're playing through hand traps. So maybe if it's more of a board breaker format, maybe you cut that card. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Add more consistency to your deck. I guess it's debatable. Drawing cards, it's so broken. New lines. Yeah, look, I didn't even go for the trap. Like, look at this. I ended on no trap. Interesting. Sorry, I'm streaming, so, you know. Oops. What a boss. Dang, hold up, chat. Do we need the trap? It came common for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It came common for a reason. All right, typically you don't care to make a light and dark chaos angel versus board breakers, but maybe he just didn't draw any hand traps. I mean, I don't know. If I had to guess on what deck he's playing, he's probably on Fiendsmith Tenpai. If he was on the board breaker Tenpai, I would have got Charmy to death. So maybe he just drew too much engine. By the way, did you guys like that Lacrima desert? See, I like Agman Day. I know a lot of people cut Agman Day for things, but I love Agman Day. There's so many cool, like, spicy. Lava Golem. Let's play into talents, I suppose. Or Imperm. Maconkos. No, Caesar does not stop Lava Golem. It does not. It's an inherent summoning, and Caesar does not stop inherent summonings. All right, I gotta refresh myself on this. Oh, okay. So he's just taking control over it. That's so weird. But he can't activate. Sure, take the Desiree, dog. I guess. I don't even know. I'm so confused. Wait, does it not take it? Am I reading this wrong? All right, so equip this only to your opponent's monster. While you control a Maconko monster, take control of that. Oh, you gotta control a Maconko monster. So it does nothing. It literally does nothing. All right, cool. All right, Hidden Armory. Okay, so that's the broken one. That's the one we're scared of. Because he can equip to my monster and then bounce. Oh, he's trying to bounce the Lava Golem so he can Lava Golem me again. Does it bounce for cost? Okay, it doesn't. This is so funny. We were just playing Returns the other day. Okay, so now he summons this. Or he doesn't summon it. It reveals as and discards. Sure. Yeah, he might be cooked. I'm just gonna be real with you, chat. He might just be cooked. Okay, the green one is broken. Yep. Am I missing something here? I know it has a graveyard effect. Okay. And it's only from the hand. All right. You can send one Makonko card from. Okay, so Foolish Burial's any Makonko card. Sure. Okay, so now he has this weird setup. Okay, so what do you do when you're equipped? I can't target any of your Makonko cards, right? That's fine. Okay, and then when you're equipped with something, you can add one Makonko trap. Sure. Can be struck by battle, and I can't target it. That's fine. Okay. So attacking into the lava golem or Dilla Bells. And then he realized he lost. So we're gonna just... And we are... I mean, okay, we could make that, but it's just so much better to just do Guardian Chimera. Do I have Fiend's follow up here? Yes. And we shuffle back the sequence every day of the week. We can't target this, but we can target this. Because I don't know why he set that card. Kind of a noob move, honestly. And then we pop this and this. Oh, I'm actually bad. Okay, that's fine. I was supposed to... Okay, Makonko cards are weird, to be real. They are weird. All right, so how do I get over this now? Oh, just Desiree, I guess. He just loses a Desiree. None of this does anything. I don't think you wanted to do that. All right, well, it's good. It's been probably over a year since I played Makonkos, so sure. We're gonna summon this. I mean, we could even just... Yeah, you're just cooked, dog. You're actually just cooked. And we also just have Engraver in our hand too. Like, it just doesn't matter. It's just game over from here. And cat fight. What does that do again? You get the equip an equip from the deck to an appropriate monster. Enough here. And the game's over. I mean, I guess high key I could have dodged, but I don't know what they play in their deck. I mean, slims the deck down. And then now we're gonna have the trap here, which is arguably better than Imperm. mean, we can just add back imperm anyway. Dude, there's just so many things you can do here. It's just over. So we're going to spin back this because we're jerks. Yeah, add it back, I suppose. Even though we could technically shuffle it back with Wanted, use Black Witch, reset it. What does this do in the grave? Oh, okay. It literally does nothing. Perfect. And then we still can't battle this thing, right? I gotta make sure. We gotta make sure we don't run out of space here, so. Yeah, this double track is actually cooking. I love double track in this deck. As long as we get to play our White Forest deck, we should win. Thoughts on the Zombie Vampire and the Snake Eyes White Forest deck as an extender? I don't know how I feel about it because it seems like if you're playing, you're gonna win. So no matter what you do, if you get to that junction, you win the game. So how do you combo into Zombie Vampire? Because it seemed like you have resolved Snake Eye cards, which means if you resolve Snake Eye cards, you already won. If that makes sense. So I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it's kind of like a cope card. This guy can scoop. He doesn't have to keep playing this. The game's basically over. Like, we haven't even used any of our stuff in the hand. So what? Okay, so my question is, what is the Zombie Vampire accomplishing? Once you already seems like you full comboed already. I feel like it probably doesn't need to be an extender. It probably needs to be more of an inboard card or inboard piece. Did I not shuffle back my... Oh, I did not. Doesn't matter. The game is literally over. It gets banished. I don't care to read these cards, to be real. If it was a YCS, I will definitely... What are you doing? You can banish this card from the graveyard, especially when one of your Makanko monsters that is banished. Oh. If it equipped a card, I would have been like tight. Yeah, that's fine. Or maybe it does equip. I have no idea. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a very apprehensive combo. I wouldn't do that.